Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how to create up a GitHub page. Let's get started. So first off, what you're going to need to have a GitHub account, okay, and a public repository. And again, we're going to also, eventually you'll need an index.html file, some basic knowledge of HTML, and just an idea of how to kind of maybe even do some CSS, but I'll give you guys that stuff as we go along. So first off, again, if you haven't already done so, create up a GitHub account, sign in, make sure that you're using the proper email address. So for example, if you want this for work, make it a work address. If you're using this for a school project, make sure you use your school project email, etc. Verify your email and login. Then we're going to go on and create up a new repository. And so here I'm going to create up a new repository and I'm going to name it portfolio site. Okay, I'm going to make sure that it's going to be set to public. All right, I'm going to also add a README file to this. And I don't think it really needs a license or anything else for now. So we're going to click create. All right, and so notice now we have this nice portfolio site. And then the next thing that we're going to want to do, and then there are going to be two very simple ways that we can do this. One way is we can just add our files directly to GitHub. So you can basically drag and drop your files in here. The other way is to use VS Code, and that's kind of my recommended way, is to use VS Code. And so we're going to actually clone this repository. All right, and for now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click this HTTP here, or I can get the GitHub CLI, or you can do SSH. But I'm going to grab the HTTPS. I'm going to open Visual Studio Code. And if I do, let me see here, is it shift? And I do git clone. Here I can provide the URL. And I can hit that and I can tell it, oh, I want to put this in my documents, and I'm going to set it just into my documents file for now. I can now hit open. And notice it has my README file, which I had from here, okay? And now we're going to be able to update it, etc. Now, what we're going to do is we want to create up a web page that is nice and dedicated to what we want. So I'm going to go in and create up an index.html. And again, I'm using this a little add button in here, and I can fill it in with just some boilerplate for now. And again, that's just hitting the exclamation point. So if I delete this, hit exclamation point, Emmet is going to allow us some fast abbreviations and whatnot. I'm just going to hit enter, and that'll fill that in. I'm also going to add in a style.css, so we'll have a CSS file as well. And we'll go on and create some of this up. So I want this to be for my university job, okay? So I'm going to give it a title of portfolio form for Dr. Reed. Okay, next thing we want to do is connect this into our style sheets. So I can just hit tab here, and it's style sheets href is equal to styles.css, and I need to rename this to styles. I forgot the S on the end there, styles. All right, the first thing that we're going to want in this is a header tag, and I'm going to give it an h1, and I'm going to say Markham Reed, because that's who I am, and we're going to get in a p tag, and I'm an assistant professor of instruction, and I'll give it a pipe operator, And since the class that I'm actually teaching at the moment is business application development, I'll put business application development in there. And, or let me say business application developer, maybe, okay? So let's say that this is for maybe a job that I want in the future or something like that, okay? Then I'm going to go on and have in a main section in here, and I'm going to give it some sections. So in this first section here, I am actually going to give it some classes. So class is equal to intro, and this is going to be for our CSS they'll have. And I'm going to have an image. All right, and I don't actually have an image just yet, but I will grab one here in just a second. And then I'll give it a p tag here and say hello, hello all. I'm a professor at the University of South Florida, Muna College of Business. Okay, and then I'll say something like, let me actually just copy some stuff that I have from my CV, and I'll put this in, and let me put this in a couple lines here. So business and specializing in business application development and data analytics. This site showcases my work, interests, and how to connect with me professionally. All right, so let me also go on and get some, maybe make one more section here. Section, and this is going to be the section class is not going to be intro, it's going to be links. Oops. And we'll have this as an H2, and we'll say connect with me. You know what? We'll change this up a little bit here in just a second, because I guess some of this probably should be a little bit more professional. Again, you want these to look as professional as possible, and I don't really want to have to find a picture of myself right now on the computer. So I'm going to delete this for now. And let's actually shorten this all just a little bit. I'm even going to just get rid of this whole section that I have. I'm going to get rid of this whole section here, because there's all kinds of stuff that's messed up with it. All right, and let me actually go on and change this up just a little bit more. So let's go back and say I'm a director, because I am, of the business analytics, and let's do an ampersand. Systems program. And let's give it a break. Here, I'm also the director of undergraduate research. From Muna College of Business. I'm going to give it another break here, and I'll be assistant professor, and actually let's change this up to grab this section here. Again, I want you guys kind of see the whole process because this can take some time. You may want to change it up depending on your style itself. So again, this will be University of South Florida. All right, so we have our header, we have our main. Let's go on and create up a section here. And I'm actually just going to make this a little bit faster. I'm going to copy from my old website here. And so what's happening here is I'm creating up a section, okay, and I'm having this H2 tag, so it's a header 2 tag called contact. I'm creating up an unordered list with the class of contact information so that we can style this. We have my email, which is my USF email. I have another link to my GitHub page. Okay, I also have a link to my LinkedIn page. And then I'm going to create up a couple more sections here, and I'm going to just, again, copy and paste them in just so that we can save time here. All right, I have my education, and I need to clear these up. I'm going to remove this. I'm just going to have my, I also have my, whoops. All right, well, and this is actually at this is on University of Southern Illinois as well. I have my academic experience, and then let me add in a couple more sections in here for my other teaching areas. Okay, so these are just some of my selected publications, and I need to edit this. I need to change this to this. This needs to change as well. If you notice that they have these this yellowness around them, that usually means that it's not a UTF-8, and it may wind up causing some errors whenever we are going about plotting, or not plotting these, but compiling these. I'm also going to add a footer at the bottom. And again, you guys can always go to my GitHub page and grab this as a template, so you guys can change it as needed. Let's go on and view this. So if I do show preview, you can see here that it looks good, but if you notice, it looks really crappy, okay? Because it's all in this black and white and all of that. So I'm going to go on, and I have a CSS styler here. Now, I'm actually just going to copy it because this is part of our university resources package that we have here. And I'm going to, now I should be able to show a preview. And there, now it actually looks a little bit better. Maybe I'd want to change it up a little bit so that maybe it has like the USF logo or something like that later on. But I thought for now, this is a good basics. And again, if you guys like this template, you can always download that template as well. So this is just the basics that you need. Now, since this is done, we need to go here and we need to commit these, okay? So I'm just going to say initial commit for index.html and styles.css. Okay, and that's going to push all of this once I click it again. Notice here, I committed it. I had basically added the changes, I committed it, and I pushed it. And if you notice here, if I refresh, now notice we have these guys here. Now we don't have a README file, but we could maybe make up a README file really quickly if we wanted to. So README, and Basic portfolio example. This is a basic example. Portfolio optimization. No, that's not correct at all. This is a basic user portfolio using GitHub Pages. Okay, and again, we didn't actually use any JavaScript in here. If you notice some of the auto stuff that's coming up, that's actually GitHub Copilot. So most of the time I'm not going to be using that. You guys can feel free to use that later on, but I would suggest getting comfortable coding on your own first. So here, changes made to readme.md file. So I commit these, I sync them up, and then if you notice, here notice it says initial commit, but if I do it now it says changes made to readme file. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to actually set this up as our page, okay, as our portfolio page. So what we need to do is we need to go to settings, okay? We need to go to this left-hand menu and we need to find pages. So if we click pages, okay, we can go under here and let's see here. We can do, well, deploy from branches should be fine. We want it from our main. Want to save, the resources are saved. Okay, and it should, here in a second, create up a web page. Well, again, we can do a custom domain if we want to. So custom domains allow you to serve your site from a domain other than this markhamread.github.io. But if I go here, it says it's not here quite yet. So it may take it a couple minutes. So let me come back here in just a minute and we'll see if it's working. Okay, and so it's up now. So the first thing that we need to know is that you're going to be going to this website here. So let me notice here, this is actually going, but I'll show you how to do it. If you post here / portfolio site or whatever you named it, and then notice here now you have a full-fledged web page dedicated to yourself. Again, you can make this as fancy as you want. This is just the basics to get you guys started. So again, let's kind of go through our final checklist here. So now you can visit the site, your live site in the browser. You can see the full site that it's loading correctly. And now we can also share this site with me. So, and again, if you guys want to share your site so I can look at it, that would be great. If you guys found this interesting and useful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.